the Warhammer one-arm press. You can start by placing the barbell on a stand. You see the Pure Motion Renegade Stand Varsity, or a similar stand, or you can start from the floor. All right? So I'm going to lift bar here, side step to my left, and then the key here now is your footprint. How do you know what's your best footprint? So I draw a triangle on the floor, okay, just to show you the best footprint that you can achieve so you can manage the load, okay? So it's a stagger stance, and because I'm using a contralateral load, okay, right hand, left leg forward, my left foot is gonna be pretty much at the bottom of the base of the triangle. And my right foot is gonna be at the top of the apex of the triangle, okay? Just to show you the geometry, okay, of the footprint. As opposed to be a straight line, which is undesirable because you're gonna be unstable. You wanna be more, it's a stagger stance, but it's a double split. There's a north, south, there's a forward, backward component, and there's a lateral, east, west component, okay? That gives you strong base, okay? Now, as relates to your upper extremity, right arm needs to be close to you. The angle of bar to body here is 90, okay? Your left, your non-loaded arm is gonna be engaged, okay? As opposed to be, drop down here. What I do is I keep it forward with my elbow angle, about 90. And then from here, like I said, I'm slightly coiled. When I press, I slightly uncoil myself, okay? And then I bring it down, see? Press with slight uncoiling with back to coil, okay, right here, okay? Why I do that? Because when it comes to movement, using external load, there's got to be a leverage, a balance between muscle tension, but more important, joint alignment. You need to work with your joint first before you load, okay? So this is how we teach it at our performance facility here in Birmingham, Alabama, okay? So once you do your one side, let me show you the other side here. You get a better view. Again, it's a stagger stand, double split, north, south, east, west, okay? Front foot at the base of the triangle, back foot at the apex of the triangle. Slightly coil, and then when you press, slightly uncoil, okay? And this movement has its roots in throwing, but also notice that it's very similar to the arm swing of sprinting, see? So if I'm a sprinter coach, this will be a must-do movement in the weight room for my sprinters because I'm working the push swing or the upswing of sprinting, okay? But it also applies, for other, athletic activity or any other tactical maneuver or first responder activity. So that's how we teach it. What you see out there are variations that we're not huge proponents, okay? Because it's all about muscle tension for the most part. What do I mean? The stance might be similar, but then the movement, it's almost rigid, stricted, okay? Where everything, upper body, hip and shoulder are square, and then if I'm gonna use my left arm, the right arm is extended to the side, and it's all about elbow flexion extension with, shoulder, some kind of shoulder, flexion here with a press, okay? So the thing is that it's very rigid. Why is that? Because it's all about muscle tension. But there's no care about fluidity of movement, about proper joint alignment as I perform the movement to make it sustainable, okay? So again, let me show you real quick what I mean. See, this is how we don't teach it. I'm gonna do it this way. Even though we get sway, 90 degree here, then the angle here is supposed to be slightly angled like this. It's more straight, and then it's 90 also here. And then the whole idea is to create tension everywhere, and then do this. But the tension changes more on your neck and shoulder, and your core and your hip doesn't get the engagement that it needs to benefit from this natural movement. Okay? So I just wanted to make sure that you understand why we teach it our way versus all the proponents of the one-arm, or the landmine or Warhammer one-arm press.